Oh, I don't know, Scott. I don't know. I'm not a big scary movie guy, but I think, some of these I can pull off. Some I can pull off.
This is still scary,
right?
I mean, it's still like what was that?
I don't know.
Oh, God. Oh.
I don't know. I'm getting a little worried. All right, scary movies are great. People love scary movies. That first face that we saw pipe right in there's a very familiar face, Bai Ling.
No kidding.
We've seen her all over the place.
Absolutely.
We've seen her in The Crow. There's a crow around here somewhere.
Here's your friend.
Oh, there's the crow. The crow just kind of shows up out of it.
Hi.
And she's worked with a lot of different people. Well, this time she's not joining us by herself, Scott. She's joining us with the director.
That's right.
With easily one of the best names, Spider Dabrowski.
Best bangs in Hollywood, best name in Hollywood.
Yes,
right
let's
there.
bring them in right now. Where are they?
Guys, welcome into this very show, Studio 40 Live in Sacramento, California.
Yes.
How are the both of you? Hi. Heart hands. We love you both. Hi.
Good
welcome
to see
in.
you. All right, well,
we love the intro. And you guys, I'm so happy when someone pronounces my last name right because it so rarely happens. So
I nailed it.
We've been working on it for 3 hours. We
You
workshopped
both nailed it. And you do have the best bangs in Hollywood.
I'm trying to fix it. I dressed up. It didn't say I didn't dress up. I dressed nice top for you guys.
Thank you very much.
You both look amazing. Excited to talk.
First of all, I want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all your fans, to all of you. So may the New Year and Christmas bring us prosperity and success, a lot of money.
Well, there you go. Well, you heart that one.
Heart hands there.
That just
Heart
is all right
hands
there. Okay, let's get into this. Let's start with you, Bai Ling. What got you into acting? Because you've been doing this for a while now, and you started out with some pretty big ones.
Yeah, because now I'm talking before I was quiet. I cannot talk to people. I'm like mute, but I feel there's a rich word inside of me. If I don't find a way to express, it will explode inside. So then I found acting is a perfect job because I was so shy. I was so afraid of people. I love animals, but I'm afraid of people. So I found if I'm acting, so it's not me, I actually showing the truth of me, but my mind is trick me as I'm acting. So that's why I'm so good, because I'm generally very honest, very true. Whatever I express is true. I think that's powerful in camera. So that's how I become an actress. Now I start talking, so they transform me into actors to express the rich world inside of me. Also spiritually, I'm connected to all beings, like you see The Crow, comedy, all the movie, like right now, the movie down below, so I can play any role.
I love that. I love it. All right, so Bai Ling, you were afraid of people. You were afraid of animals. Good thing you weren't afraid of spiders. Spider, how did you guys hook up? I guess your background is also very rich, fulfilling. Talk about your kind of ascension to where you are today.
Thank you so much. And also, it's hard to imagine that you were shy at any point.
I am shy.
The least shy human being I've ever met.
Right.
Yeah, so I always loved making films, and I actually, as a kid, used to videotape cars and was on the Jay Leno show at 13 for filming super sports cars around the neighborhood and capturing this crazy crash. But Bai Ling and I met on this project. You liked the script, and I was a big fan of hers. I loved, and I told her, I was like, I was a fan of hers from Entourage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My brother and I would watch Entourage all the time, so I was like, oh, we got Bai Ling from Entourage. She's like, I've done a bunch of other stuff. I'm like, I know, but Entourage that's the thing that was the first time I saw her in Crank High.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
There it is. That's the Entourage.
There's the clip right there,
It was an iconic episode, too, with Johnny Drama and Vince. And
that was so good.
And Bai Ling and I talked, and one of the greatest things about working with her is that she is just, you give her the material and she just brings it to life in a way that's so exciting and fresh. And, we wanted to do a horror movie that was about something deeper and not just, something superficial. And she just brought a level of depth. And for me, as a first-time feature director, she was just, we hit it off. We're friends still now.
He's so young. He wrote it so a lot of depth and beautiful part. It's a mysterious part and so perfect for the film. Because you don't know what's going on. I love the film. I hope people check it out. It's really a holiday movie.
It's a holiday horror movie.
A lot of mystery, but a lot of romance and a lot of craziness. Like my part bring this alluring kind of mystery in it. Wow.
Yeah, she
so cool.
And the one of the greatest joys for me, I never, when I started doing this, it was just for fun and making films in my backyard with my family and friends, and but working with you was such a treat for me, and it was also such a, I learned so much about, there's a reason that Bai Ling has been so successful. She just understands scripts and understands how to be truthful on camera and bring things to life in a way that for me, it made my job really easy.
Thank you.
We had such a fun time, and we.
Yeah, it's easy. And on set, I like him as a director. He gave me all this space and room and just asked me to keep going, not cutting it. Then he captured all these subtleties. I think that's director. It's really about humanity, understand humans' life. And the character has to have an emotion journey. So when you connect to audience emotionally, they care about the character, then they care about movie. So we have that in this movie.
Yeah.
Love that. Oh my gosh.
Spider, did you know that you wanted her in the movie? Did you go after her? Did you want to get her?
It was also, whenever you go after someone that you've seen before, you don't get too excited about it, because it's like, it can feel like a moonshot. So the universe kind of just came together with her joining, and Eric Roberts is on the film as well. Also in Entourage.
Yeah, also in Entourage.
And he was also, there he is. And we also have Doug Jones, who is one of the most famous monster actors. And he's in every Guillermo del Toro film. He actually plays a human being in our movie. And then we have Alexis Knapp, who's from the Pitch Perfect franchise. And we just, it was like everything came together with our cast.
Awesome.
And just kept joining. And, we really tried to make a different film, and a film that's fun and exciting. And, me and her are both big movie lovers. We go to the movies, but we still wanted to do something that was different and just challenges audiences. And, like, hey, you don't know where this movie is going to go, and it's going to be fresh and exciting. And we're happy that it's released and going to be on streamers in January. So
let's go.
Also, I like to support independent filmmakers, because most of the time they making film from the heart, some stories and humans that care, not just for financial reasons. There's a soul behind.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right, hey, real quick to both of you. When you're filming a horror movie, is it scary on set? Like, I'm gonna have nightmares with just watching that trailer, just to be clear. But like, is it also just like freaky scary when you're like filming?
Gotta be.
Yes, it's scary. It's like for me, I think that I bring myself to scare you. I put myself in the mysterious atmosphere because that's the character. So I'm in it, become one of the elements, like the crow. Right? I'm just there to serve that mystery. I think I'm the one, it should not be scared, but I'm in the center, the heart of the element to scare you. But for us, it's not scary.
Not scary.
Because it's also
Yeah, I was gonna say it's so unscary, and it's actually,
Right.
and the big secret, because everyone thinks that if you're making a horror movie that you're like this scary, intense person, but it's actually, I'm a big chicken, I'm double locking my doors every night.
Right.
And it's more like, it's just very fun and creative, and all the stuff when you're doing behind the scenes is like she'll go from doing something and then we'll start laughing, and it's like the
I like her. You bring me a knife, bring me a gun, bring me something. Just make you. It's kind of encourage you to be this element of scaring others.
But it's
fun.
It's very lighthearted. I think making movies in general. That's why we probably like doing it. Is it's like kind of like being a giant kid and playing around with Legos, and there's nothing scary at it all. But our job is to make those frames, and when things are recording, as real and scary and truthful, and then the audience only sees those moments and not the
I work with George Lucas in Star Wars, right? Well, in Australia, I was asking, I said, how do you do this complication, the big set, all of that? He was just so relaxed. He said, Bai Ling, it's like a play. I feel like it's in his head. He already figured out it's like a game, where these cars go, these humans go. It's just fun. I think if you're doing it with a joy, then all elements become real. Then you believe it.
You bet.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Love it.
Wow.
Well,
how great was this interview? So much fun.
good.
You guys are so much fun to
they
hang
were
out
like
with.
holding the class for
Right?
us all.
This
Can't
is
wait
true
to
right
go
there.
and support. Can't wait to freak myself out, be scared while I'm watching. Honored to have you both on the show. Thanks for coming.
Thank you guys so much
Down
for
below,
having
we're
me.
going to go see it. It's a Christmas movie. They said.
Bai and Spider. It's a Christmas movie. That's what they said.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Available on all video platforms: Apple, Amazon, Spectrum, YouTube, all of them. And then her IG, check it out. I am Bai Ling. Spider, thanks again. Appreciate you both. Happy holidays.